Welcome to Intuitive Insights. This week we are talking about people, connections, collaborations, all of the things that you need to do to make power moves while manifesting. There is a huge myth that entrepreneurs, single moms, basically any badass you know has that limits their manifesting on a large scale. And that's, I am an island. I must do it alone. No. Nothing that you do is meant to be done alone from basically a human standpoint. We are a herd people. We are not an isolated type of thing. There is no pride in the lone wolf. None. And the reason is that everyone and everything around you is energy, and you're helping people and they're helping you. And it really just depends on how you need help and where you need help and when you need help. That's it. And a lot of people think of when they're manifesting, especially for business, that it must be a virtual assistant, it must be an accountant. The vast majority of the time, it's not. The vast majority of the time, it's all things. It's a bunch of things that help your vision come to life. And a huge one is your support system. And your support system is your spouse, your kids, your family, your friends, the people who love you and want to be there for you and who will listen to you bitch endlessly about a topic as you're trying to work it out. I literally just finished sending someone a voice memo of me complaining about something that's coming up. And I was like, okay, I just need to bitch for a second. And I did. And I feel so much better knowing that I laughed my tuchus off the whole time and that she will too. And that brought light to my life and removed stress. So it can be your support systems. It can also be people that you partner with and collab with. What are the people you need specifically in your business to collab with, or people you need to hire to work with? And so that is people that you would have on your podcast. That is people you want to have around you to network with. And then it's also the people like your VA, like your tax accountant. All of those things go into that category. And to be clear, as we're talking about this, it's it's a mixed bag for everyone. It's not going to be just support systems or just collaborations. It's going to be really, you take what you need from each category and you move forward with it, and you're honoring that and you're being okay with that. A lot of times people think, oh, I just need a and the word just left my head, uh, a house cleaner. I was going to call them a maid, and I was like, that dates me a little bit. Your housekeeper, your virtual assistant, that you just need those types of people who you pay. And a lot of times you need people to bounce ideas off of and network with. Also, you need people who you can just cuddle with and eat pizza with and who help you to decompress. And the real thing about manifesting, so in the last two videos, and it's okay if you do not have them, you can do this as a standalone. All of these are made to be standalones. What you're going to look at is what you want to manifest. And if you did the other two videos, it's already written out in a list. But you're going to look at what you're going to manifest, and you're going to look at the timeline, and the timeline is usually the next year. What needs to happen when, with who? Do you need to schedule a meeting with your CPA in January every year or in December? Make sure that that is done. Make sure that that's on the calendar. Make sure that you're having reminders. Make sure that your executive assistant schedules all of your meetings so that you know who you're meeting with. Have a list before you go to events of who you need to network with. I recently went to an event in Vegas with a bunch of private money brokers and private money lenders. And in my head, I had a list of everyone I wanted to meet and everything I wanted to do. And I checked off every single one of those bad boys. And I came home exhausted and fabulous and realized that wearing heels for that long is very unwise. That's a life lesson for me. It's about finding and seeking out the people who are going to help you manifest. It sounds so ridiculous when you actually look at your manifesting to think that you're going to do it alone. You're not. There's no reason to do it alone. It's not sustainable. It's not fun. And your manifesting should be fun. It's going to be work. It's a participation sport to be sure. And it's all about connecting with people you need to connect with and when. If you know that there is a stressful project coming up, make sure that you have friends that you can have Taco Tuesday with. Make sure that you have any kind of support that you need. Again, all of this sounds so simple, but very few actually execute it, actually put into practice what they need to manifest. If you just sit here and it's like, I'm going to manifest, I'm going to do it all by myself, chances are it's not going to happen. But if you go, I'm going to manifest and I'm going to manifest a bigger company, look at what you need to do that. An example is I wanted to build my business and expand. And a huge part about expanding and changing your mindset to level up is to be around the people at that level. So you naturally just shift your energy up. That was a huge thing for me with that form of manifesting this past year was to surround myself with people who were already at the next level. And I was able to do that and start going to celebrity weddings and having multimillionaires and billionaires seek me out for advice as an intuitive advisor. And all of that happened just because connecting with the right people. I also knew that I could not do it all myself. And so hiring an amazing VA, which meant going through several VAs to find her. And now she's perfect and I love her and she's amazing. Getting a VA, getting the right tax person, setting up all the entities that need to work together to make money were all connections that I had to make to manifest the business that I wanted to create. It's meant to be work and it's meant to be beautiful and amazing and fabulous. This is meant to be a journey that is unforgettable in your personal and professional life. I talk a lot about business because I'm a business owner, I am an entrepreneur, and this works in your personal life too. If you love going to the movies and you have no one to go to the movies with, that's the connection you need. If you really need to complain before, like verbally, I do. In case anyone is wondering, in case anyone had any doubt, I am a verbal processor. I recently bought a couch and had to verbally process in front of the salesperson which couch to get. I did buy the couch, so he got a very good commission. If you're a verbal processor, you need to be surround yourself with some patient people who are willing to listen to you process. Surround yourself with the people that will make manifesting easier. Be aware of what you need. Be aware of their strengths and how they can help you. And there are a million different ways to do this. There is creating a very logical, practical list. I'm a big fan of when I meet new people, I do a tarot spread. And it's like, how are they going to fit in my life? How am I going to fit in theirs? What are our strengths and weaknesses? Let's work on this. But also, practically, I have a spreadsheet, a color coded, numbered spreadsheet of everyone in my life and how they fit so that it makes sense to me. So I balance it with the woo and practical. And you're really just doing what's best for you. You're finding these people and being aware of it and be very conscious of it and proactively do this. Don't just expect these people to show up. Go and seek them out based on what you want to manifest in the coming year. And if you're comfortable, share it with people. Share what you're looking for because they may not be the person, but they may know the person. And it's always good to have more people in your life that can help you manifest. So go forth, be the hero of your own story, and I will see you next week.